Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry that I didn't get a video up last week. Part of that is because I'm lazy. And the other part is because I've actually been really busy. I'm about to graduate. Like, you really don't understand how excited I am to be done. Well, not done, but with this part done. But anyways, I didn't get a video up last week. I did sit down to film and I did get almost done with the video and then my camera died and I was just like, screw it. So I didn't replace the batteries and finish. I just went and took a nap because that sounded like a better idea at the time. So anyways, now I'm here. I'm ready to film. So this video is going to be October favorites and misses, and I actually have a very disappointing miss this month, so yeah. So without further ado, we'll get started. So my first hit is the new Anastasia Master Palette by Mario. I ordered this the day that it came out. I got up super early. I tried to get on their website at 3 a.m. but it wasn't open yet. But I finally did get on about 5 and I ordered it. And it was so worth it. Like, okay, so you can see that it is a little bit smaller than the Modern Renaissance. There is 2 less shadows. But that doesn't deter me. The only thing that I was kind of skeptical about is there's only 3 matte shades here. But you can still create a ton of looks with this. I have another video on this. And I actually did a tutorial using this. And I also used the new glow kit that they came out with, as well as their new lipstick. But anyways, despite there being so few matte shades, you can still create a ton of looks with this. This is a really great palette. It's really great for fall. Like, every time I wear this, I get so many compliments on it. So it's just, I love it. I really can't put it down. Between this and the Modern Renaissance, like, I just keep going back and forth. But I love it, and I really think it is great colors for fall. And I think it looks good on, like, any skin tone. Because when I got it, I was pretty pasty, but I've been tanning again lately, so it's, I mean, I'd say that it works. And I've also seen it on deeper skin tones, and it looks really pretty too, so I'd say you honestly can't go wrong with this. So my next hit is the new Anastasia Glow Kit. Surprise, surprise. Like I said before, this is also in my other video I have. I will link it down below. Also in that video, I do swatch all of these shades, so if you wanted to see that, and they are dry swatches, which aren't as good as wet, but you still get the gist. These are more natural, skin tone resembling highlighters, except for this one, although I do know some people that are this white, so, you know, whatever. But, at first, I hated it. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But, you know, I played around with it, and then I started applying my highlighter after I applied my setting spray, and it made a world of difference. I'm not sure how to explain what really makes this different than their other highlighters, because they do have some, like, I have the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and they're pretty, you know, skin tone shades, but it's just different. This has more like a sparkle, but not in a, you know, not in a tacky way, if that makes sense. I don't know. They're really pretty colors, and I get a lot of compliments on this. I wore this the other day, and I swear to God, everywhere I went, somebody was asking me where I got my makeup. I mean, people would stop me. Like, I was at Olive Garden, and this chick came up to me out of nowhere and was asking me about my makeup, which, you know. But anyways, yeah, if you want to see the swatches and know a little bit more about it, you can watch the other video, but I would say this is definitely a favorite. I do wear this, especially when I have to go to school or whatever. I need to look more normal. Then this is definitely my go-to, because I can still beam and I can, you know, look somewhat professional still. Next, I have the new Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. This is the cover. It is much like her eyelash insert, or covers, whatever the hell they're called. Anyways, this is the palette. The top row and these 2 on the end and the middle are their foiled shades, and then the rest are all matte. I did do a video on this palette as well, and I did swatch all the foiled shades, but I did not do any of the mattes. I do love this palette, although I do think it is very similar to Modern Renaissance as far as the matte shades go. They are different, but the color scheme is very similar, minus the two pink shades right here. I love the foiled. They are very pigmented, but my only complaint is that you do need to apply it with your fingers because they don't apply well with the brush, which is kind of a pain for me because I have relatively small eyelids and I have hooded eyes, so it's just kind of, I don't know, it's a pain. But I can get past it because the color payoff is great, even with your finger. The only one that's kind of iffy and could be a little bit patchy, and you have to like really make sure that you get it on there good, is the shade Rose Gold and the shade Trust Fund. Those are the only two, but other than that, they apply really well. They are talc free, so they're supposed to be like pure pigment. I don't notice any really difference in application between this and like the Modern Renaissance. I feel like they both apply really well still. Now this is sold out still on her website. I just checked the other day. I got this the day that it came out, although everyone did crash her website, and I was unaware of the vast time difference between here and Dubai, so I was really pissed and I thought I'd missed it, and I was really sad. But I was one of the lucky ones to get onto her website after they were able to get it back up and running. This is available now at Sephora. I didn't read the reviews on it on Sephora's website, but there's only like 3 stars, so I don't know, I may look into that, but I'm willing to bet that a lot of the dislike about it is with the foiled and them saying that it doesn't show up well, which even Huda said that you need to apply it with your fingers. And I think it says on, yeah, it says right here on the back of the box, foiled textures deliver their maximum payoff when applied with the fingertips. So if you just read the directions, you can figure it out. But they are really nice colors, and I would recommend it, especially for the foiled shades. Even if you already have Modern Renaissance, I would say it's still worth it because of the foiled shades. It is still one of my favorites that I got this month. So my next favorite is also a palette, but it's a little bit different. This is the Surface Simple by Beauty Blender, and it is a clear mixing palette. So it comes in this case, and you can take this palette out. This is dirty because I used it this morning. But it has a nifty hole where you can put your thumb in and you can hold it like this. I mix my foundation on it. If I need to add anything to my foundation, it's really helpful. And I also like to use it on clients because since it's clear, you can hold it up to their skin and really get a color match, because that's something I still struggle with, finding the right undertone and whatnot. But I saw this at Sephora and I knew I was going to have a client in a few days, so I used that as an excuse to buy this. It is $30, and that seems kind of crazy for, a mixing palette or whatever, but I love it. I use it almost every day, unless I use a stick foundation, in which case I don't need to mix anything. But it also comes with a spatula, so you can scoop things out and, mix it around your palette. It's one of my favorites, but I know a lot of people, especially if you don't do other people's makeup, you really wouldn't have a use for it unless you do mix your own colors for your foundation pretty often, but it's been really handy for me this month, so it made it into my favorites. So next I have the new Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Allison. I actually was not aware that they were launching a new lip color with the Mario and the Ultimate Glow Kit. So I was kind of upset that I didn't get to order it, but I did go hunt it down at my local Sephora, so I finally got it, it's whatever, but I don't know how the hell I missed that. But anyways, I really love this shade. I feel like it is a mix between their shades of Catherine and Dusty Rose, which happen to be 2 of my favorites. So it's kind of, I don't know what they describe it as. I think it's something like a pinky brown or something. It doesn't look, there's nothing brown about it to me. I stay hella far away from browns because it's not flattering on me at all. But this is such a pretty color. It's just, I don't know. It is more towards brown from Dusty Rose, but it has kind of like a, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's just, oof. It's pretty. Next, I have another lipstick, and this is the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is their limited edition holiday shade, and this is called Candy Cane. It does smell like peppermint, and, you know, when I swatched it on my hand, it just, I was like, okay, another pinky red, whatever. But I just wanted to get it because it was limited edition. I'm sick. I have a problem. But I did wear this for the first time the other day, and man, it looks so different on your lips than it does on your hand. It is so pretty, and I don't find this as drying as the other melted matte shade I have by them. You can see it's just like really, I don't know, is it red, is it pink? You really can't tell, and the camera definitely doesn't do it justice, but yeah, I would say it's not drying like the other shade I have. I think I have the shade Sellout, and it kind of leaves my lips dry, which I normally don't have a problem with anyways, but it leaves them dry, and it really emphasizes like every nook and cranny in my lips, which apparently there's a lot more than I thought. But I don't feel like the Candy Cane shade does that. It's really nice. It's really, really, really pretty on, and you know, it smells like peppermint. Can't go wrong with that. So this will be my holiday shade of the year. So my first miss is the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. I was really, really disappointed because I saw it at Sephora, and I was immediately attracted to the cobalt blue shade, and you know, it swatches fine on your finger, but the colors tend to be a little patchy. This is just the box that it came in. I returned it yesterday actually, but when I tried to film this video last week, like I mentioned before, I was able to see that, so I will put that footage up here so you can see when I swatch the blue shade on my hand. It comes out fine on my finger, but then when I go to put it on my hand, it comes out a little bit patchy. Actually, every time that I've tried to, you know, use this palette or do a look with the palette, it never comes out good, and it just looks muddy and dirty. Not cute. So I was really sad because I really, really wanted to love this palette, and I was reading reviews yesterday before I returned it to see if, you know, maybe I just suck. You know, maybe I don't know how to apply makeup. But I found several people that have the same issue with it, so I don't know, maybe if it was like a certain batch, or I don't really know how they manufacture these things. But this is a holiday edition, so that could be why it sucks, because they tend to dim down the quality for stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I could do so much cool stuff with this. But no, it just looks like shit every time. Every time, no matter what I did, looked like crap. So, whatever. I was really sad. I really didn't want to return it. I wanted to love it, and there were so many rave reviews about it on Sephora. I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad one. So I returned it yesterday, and I exchanged it, and I got the new Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, because I like my rainbow. So hopefully my next video will be a tutorial using that palette, but we'll see. Then the only other miss that I have, which I also returned yesterday when I went to Sephora, is the Cover FX Custom Blot Drops, and you can see picture here. So the bottle's green, but the product is actually clear. It looks like a silicone primer. It has a little dropper thing, which, by the way, sucks ass. Like, it's a disgrace. It's the most disgraceful dropper I've ever used in my life. So, anyways, I got that because I'm a sucker for anything that, you know, says that it'll keep me oil free, or stop your face from looking like shit in the middle of the day, or, you know, whatever. But I found that it didn't do anything. So I would mix it with this Tarte foundation. I would mix it with this Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. This is pretty dewy. It's very hydrating. I like it, even though I have oily skin. But just for the like mattifying look, which did not do anything for me. And it was essentially just a $42 bottle of nothing. It says that you can mix it with your foundation, or you can wear it alone, or you can wear it over your makeup. I sure as hell wouldn't wear it over my makeup because I did get a little excess on my hands once, and I just wiped it on. I already had like my color correcting stuff on, and it just moved it all around, and it was not cute. So I wouldn't recommend that, but I mean, actually I wouldn't recommend it at all. So I did return that, and I do apologize that I don't actually have it here to show you. I just was heading to Sephora anyways yesterday. But anyways, the picture will have to suffice. But I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it may work for some people that just have like combination skin or like slightly oily skin, but I have, you don't even know, like about 2 hours after doing my makeup, you can just like reflect, like you can freaking see yourself in my face. It is so bad. It's so disgusting. Like I feel like a dirty ass person, and it just makes me sick. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, you know, when I see products like that, I'm down, I'm game, I'll try it, but I could. So that concludes October's hit and misses. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't get this video out last week like I had originally intended to. I will try not to miss any more, but I am going to be insanely busy from now until after Christmas. But I'm going to try my very best to get video up. I usually film on Monday and Tuesday, but I have a feeling that I may be uploading on some Fridays instead. It just really depends. So, like I said, I'm going to try to get one out every week. I may even do some pre-recordings. And again, I'm sorry I didn't have the actual palette to show you guys in this video. So hopefully the footage from my last try will suffice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!